The zip code is a system the U.S. Postal Service uses to identify a specific location and route the email to that particular location. Zip is the zoning improvement plan. Initially, the U.S. Post Office used a 5-digit zip code. It then extended it to 9 digits. With 9 digits, it may perform a more detailed identification. Though the 5-digit zip code is still sufficient for sending postal items, the 9-digit code is used mainly for business. Businesses may get a discount if they use the 9-digit code. The U.S. Post Office says the following about its own zip code system: throughout World War II, thousands of seasoned postal workers left to serve with the Army. To offset the loss, in May 1943 the Post Office Department began zoning address system in 124 of the biggest cities. Under this system, delivery units or areas have been identified by 1 or 2 numbers between the state and city. For instance, Birmingham 7, Alabama, in order that email might be separated by employees who didn't have detailed scheme knowledge. 20 years after, the department implemented a farther-reaching plan, the Zoning Improvement Plan Code. This U.S. Postal Service webpage helps companies find postal codes. There are numerous approaches you may access this information. Zip code. What do records represent? The first digit normally represents a group of U.S. states. The second and third digits determine the fundamental mail processing facility which processes and sorts the email. In addition, we call this center the second center. All letters and parcels with the exact same first 3 digits go to the exact same second center. The second center subsequently sorts them in accordance with the last 2 digits, and they move to local offices. For instance, let us look at the zip code 8,831-0. The first digit, 8, signifies the national area. 8 cover Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, New Mexico, Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming. The next 2 digits, 83, represent the sex center. The last 2 digits, 10, represent the delivery region or associate post office. Zip code equivalents in other nations. At the United Kingdom, the post office utilizes a system. It requires the postcode, which is alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means that it consists of numbers and letters. At the British system, for domestic properties, one postal code might covers up to 100 properties in contiguous proximity. We may compose the term as one phrase, postal code, or just 2 words, postcode. Ireland, that has the Eircode, supplies a 7-character alphanumerical distinctive code for each individual address. India had PIN codes since 1972. PIN stands for Postal Index Number. It's a 6-digit code. India has 9 different postal zones. The Canadian postal code consists of 6 characters, which can be alphanumeric. Australian postcodes consist of 4 numbers. You write them after the name of the city, town or suburb, and the state or territory.